for somebody who normally gets up at 8 at a weekend, 7 is early. Okay? So, I'm live here on Twitch TV, YouTube, and Periscope, and of course nobody's here because I didn't let anybody know that I was live. But I am, and people will arrive. I haven't even started the game yet. We're going to do some more Kerbal Space Program, just because I was enjoying what we were doing last time, and I'd like to carry that on. I don't even think I've got Steam open, so I'll get that open. We'll get it open and sorted. Yep, there we go. Kerbal Space Program and play. There we go. Right, that'll take a little while to load, so I could jabber on for a little bit. I've already recorded an episode of OpenTTD this morning. That's how organised and awake and raring to go I am. I also have some new vlog stuff coming out. A bit of a, not new ideas, but something that I don't think I've done before. I don't remember ever doing it before, so that'll be interesting. And we'll see how it goes. Born's here watching on Twitch TV, says good morning. Good morning to you. Born to eat you. Interesting name. I suppose. Well, it's afternoon for you, is it? Right, okay. So if it's afternoon for you, you're probably over on the other side of the world. I know the kind of section of the world you would be in. So it's 4 p.m. Wow. Okay, so you are right round the other side. I can see the loading bar in Kerbal Space Program. I don't know if this is installed to my SSD or not. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna find out where it's installed. Manage, browse local files. Yeah, it's not on my SSD. That's why. That's why it takes a little while to load. See, I've got an SSD where I put my games on, and it's not there. It's on my data drive. You've been loving the City Builder Let's Play in OpenTTD. City Build, that was Series 5, wasn't it? Last series. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a good balance of challenge and just enjoyment. That was good fun. Series 6, that's a challenge. Especially if you're new or not an expert in OpenTTD, it's a little bit tricky. It is. It caught me off guard. Dead and Sad watching on YouTube. Hello, hi. We are going to be doing some Kerbal Space Program once it loads. I'm going to have to add that to my to-do list to move Kerbal Space Program to my SSD. I'm not going to do it now because we're in the middle of loading it. In fact, it should be nearly ready, I think. Don't know. You're speeding through Series 5. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying that. There's a big difference between like Series 5 and 6 and Series 1 and 2. Oh yeah, Kerbal Space Program's nearly ready. There's a big difference. In fact, if anything happens, we just had a power cut this morning. It was only for about 2-3 seconds. Oh, I just noticed the server's offline. We're gonna have to sort that out. There we go. And I'll have to send a notification to the Viewer Plus people as well. Let them know that all the Viewer Plus servers are going to be unavailable for a short amount of time. Let's see, where's the best place to do a notification for that? There we go. Just put a notification in the Discord. We have a special Discord for the Viewer Plus subscribers. Looks like Kerbal's loaded, so we'll get onto that in a second. Had power cut. Servers offline. We used to have a number of reasons why the servers would go offline. Network problems, internal power glitches, all those sorts of things. And we've bit by bit resolved all of them with new network equipment. We've got a new oven. Yes, a new oven made our servers more stable because every time we closed the oven door, there was a chance that that would trip the power in the house. So we got rid of that oven. We've got a new oven now. Did you hear my stomach then? Wow, it's hungry. Right, you might not have been able to hear it over the Kerbal noises in the background. You used to watch all of my OpenTTD tutorials. Well, I'm actually planning. I've got a couple of videos planned for that series. I have. I've got a couple of videos planned for that series. There we go. I'm getting notifications on my phone now saying that this server's offline and that server's offline and the whole thing's gone kaput. Which is true. It has. It's all gone horribly wrong. But don't worry, it'll be fine. Right, so let's find our live Let's Play Season 1. I love your channel and all, but try playing some popular games. Yes and no. Every now and then I have somebody saying, "Oh, play a popular game." It doesn't work for me for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is that I have to be into a game to make a good content, to be enjoying it, to do it. And a lot of popular games I don't enjoy so much. So I'm not going to make videos about games I don't like. The other big problem is that a popular game has a lot of other people already making videos about those games, which means it's also saturated with so much content already that not as many people find the content that I'm producing, which is another thing as well. And also my viewer base. I've got just over 11,000 subscribers now here on YouTube, and if I go and do something that's very different, because people have come to me for strategy and simulation, for trains, for the creative, the construction, the doings, and I go and then do the latest first-person shooter, they're not interested. So even though I might be interested in some new games and some popular games, my viewer base isn't really that interested in a lot of those sorts of popular games. The popular games are already saturated out there, and a lot of them I'm not interested in as well. So I kind of do the games I do, and that's pretty much most of it. I did try doing some GTA for a while because I went through a phase of really enjoying GTA, and at the time that was really popular. Viewers weren't watching it. They weren't interested. I never knew that you could rotate around this view in the kind of the home screen. It's interesting. Right. We were rovering around last time. We just made it to orbit, but I want some more science. So let's get our rover out. Let's delete that science rover. No worries, I love your videos. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos that I do. I do consider new and popular games when they come out, but it's probably only going to be ones that fit my genre. So yeah. And that's the rover we want. Here we go. So somebody was saying in one of the comments how because the jet engines were facing each other, that was going to cause problems and they're blowing over the science equipment. I'm not 100% convinced. I think we've got a problem because of the torque on these vessels, the reaction wheels. I've got a funny feeling that's what's causing it to roll around and continue rolling around. So let's toggle that torque and just check. I've got 3 engines on each way now, and what I've done in the action groups under brakes, I've added all the engines to toggle, so we can toggle going backwards and forwards. I just did that after the episode because I thought it'd be a good idea. I thought I'd forget. So let's save this. We've turned those reaction wheels off. I've got a funny feeling that's going to help us. Let's see what happens. Is lighting right? Yeah, lighting's right. Okay, so here we are on the pad. It is moving ever so slightly. Let's turn all the engines on and then turn these ones off. Shut down, and shut down. Now in theory, whenever I press the brakes, these engines will toggle. So you can see that one says activate and that one says shut down. If I press the brakes, if I just click the brakes, that one then shuts down and that one is then active. So we can sort that out. Now it is rolling, but it's doing it ever so slowly now. So I just think that's just normal roll. So let's just swap the engines over, power them up. See, we're going down this ramp now, so I think it's going to struggle. We might just need more engines. There we go, we're down the ramp. I'm pretty sure we've done the crawl way already. See, I think we just need more engines. Reading vessel, toggle torque. Torque is disabled, so it's not the torque that's doing it. We're moving at 5.6 meters per second. We don't seem to be slowing down. Full throttle. Maybe there's a problem with the flow. Let's have a look. Thrust is 19 kilonewtons there. Okay, can we recover this vessel yet? No, we can't. Okay, well, we're going to have to recover it, and to do that, we'll just drive it off this ramp. Oh. Can we recover it now? Come on. Why did it stop rolling? Come on, stop rolling. Oh my goodness. Go on, just stop. Okay, that's stopped enough. We definitely need brakes on this, and I don't know what to do about that. Let's try again. Let's have a look at some of the wheels and stuff. So that's steerable, no brakes. Look, we can have brakes on those ones. Okay, let's add some ones with brakes. What is that thing? Early tech science collector. You've got it. We are relatively early into this Let's Play, and it's a tech science collector. Let's have a look. Are the wheels the right way round? Is that the right way round? It is. Right, we haven't got symmetry on. My goodness. Symmetry. No, not the whole... Oh, gracious. Undo. Okay. Let's get rid of that bit. This bit, I need to put it back on with symmetry enabled. Now, the height of those wheels and the rotation of those wheels are all very wrong. So if we put the wheels out, they look like they're more or less the right height. So at least we can actually have some brakes now. And we're going to have to reassign the action group. So the abort button is where we'll toggle the engines. There we go. Not the brakes. So the brakes are the brakes, and the abort is toggle the engines. We got this one. Yep, that one looks like we got it. That one looks. I think we're missing one of these. 3 groups. We should have 4 groups. Toggle engine, toggle engine. Shut down, activate, toggle independent. Oh, there it is. That's the one we miss. Have you heard of the docking port no grav glitch? Yes, I have. Okay. So there we go. We've what's the right? There we go. Okay, so that's fixed that. We've got some brakes now. We have potentially got reverse. What is the maximum thrust on those engines? 20 kilonewtons, and they were working at 19, so they are okay. Maybe too much fuel. Well, these fuselage here, they're empty. They're all empty, so we should be okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move the jets to the side. And we'll double up on them. We're not getting the right way round. Like that. So I'll need to check the action group. Looks like that's okay. Yeah, it is. It hasn't messed up the action groups, which is fantastic. So let's bring... Oh my goodness, that came off as one thing. There we go. Right, get that in the right orientation. And I'm going to pop it right on the end. Wow, that is so not right. Let's try again. There we go. Maybe put that one next to it, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So we've got 2 going that, well, 4 going that way and 4 going that way. And they're no longer near the science equipment. And we've got brakes. Needs more struts, says Astrid. Good morning, Astrid. I think we're alright. This end, I think, is going to be microscopically lower. It is. I need to sort that out. How can I sort that out? Yeah, let's leave it. It's fine. This doesn't need to be perfect. So I think it's the abort button that toggles the engine. So let's put the brakes on. Hey, you don't seem to be going far. Right, let's just conduct the survey of all of these things. So we'll do that. I think we've done most of the ones from... Why are we moving with the brakes on? Reaction wheels. Are we using electricity? We're not. Okay, quick. Crew report. Overwrite crew report. Log pressure data. I don't know why we keep falling off the launch pad. Observe the mystery goo. We have done all this before by the looks of it. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Activate all engines. Then turn off this one, this one, this one, and this one. Max power. See? It's working now. In fact, it's working too much. Oh dear. Okay, so we crashed a little bit, but it's fine. We've got the science we wanted. Needs more struts. Why would you want more struts, Astrid? I don't understand it. Okay. So we've done the launch pad and we've done the crawlway. We can now go and do the other buildings. I'll get the server up and running soon, Astrid. Should be alright overall. And this is costing us next to nothing as well. It's a little bit of fuel. That's it. Right, okay, so again, turn all the engines on. Shut down 4 of the engines. And if we just take that one as a pin, and this one as a pin, then we can just see if I click the... Where's the abort button? Here it is, the abort button on the side. It swaps the action group. So let's just throttle up. See, if I throttle up, we start going that way. And then if I click abort again, we should start going the other way. Hey, we can go both ways. Oh, we're going too fast. Brakes. The only thing... is there a key binding on the keyboard for abort? I don't know. Well, we're going to go to the vehicle assembly building and do the science there first. Now, we've only got 2 wheels for... Oh, we've still got the brakes on? Ah, look, brakes are only set to 50%. We can set them to 200% if we want to. Look at that. These brakes just don't work. Okay, toggle engines. It's working. The engines are working. There we go. What is this thing? This is a early game science rover. I've actually just managed to make it go too fast, so I'm going to try and put it in reverse. We'll give it a... Or should we just crash it into the building? We'll slow it down. We'll give it a burst. There we go. Put the brakes on. Brakes don't seem to do anything. There we go. We're just going to crash it into the building. It'll be fine. Periscope chat isn't showing. Airport, I think your Periscope chat is banned. That's why, because of spam. So I don't think it's Periscope, I think it's you. Hello, yes, this is just a science rover. So now we're sat near the vehicle assembly building. We'll conduct the materials survey. We'll keep that. We'll log a temperature next to the VAB is the proper name for it. Before we roll away too far. There we go. Did I do the temperature? Yeah, okay. So there's the 4 science items done. Now we should be able to recover the vessel. Get some more science. How much science did we get from that? About 20? Less? 16. Not bad. Is this a new game? If you mean the game itself, then the game's old-ish. Kerbal Space Program 2 is going to be coming out. Is this a new playthrough? No, they say yes, it is. It is. This is only, I think, the 3rd time that I've played this, or maybe the 4th, and we've done small amounts. So, Airport says it's not. It is. It is. Can we make improvements to this? I mean, we've got 2 cabins. We don't really need 2 cabins. But I suppose it is nice to bring a scientist with us. Are there any, there's no more science equipment that I'm missing, is there? Science. Here we go. No, there's just those 4 items of science and this storage unit. Okay, well, let's go again then. Try not to crash it. Try not to crash it. So we immediately action the engines. We turn them down and off, and then we're going to shut down 4 of the engines. There we go. And I actually need to toggle that because I want those engines on. So now the other engines are off. We'll just do max throttle for a second, and then I'll shut this up. Yes, he means the save. This save is new. Hellish, you should make us space shuttle. No. Right, we're going to go over to the space plane hangar now. We're going to see how this thing handles driving over uneven terrain. Or should we? Well, no, we'll drive around properly. Why is it I've got a feeling that we're missing out on some other science? I don't know. This is actually quite nice. Cruising around. Nice even speed. I want to get the space plane out. Not space plane. I want to get the plane out that we designed, I think, at the end of episode 2. And there's some bits on the ground. Some debris. I think that's from Jebediah's crash. We lost Jebediah, everybody. If you're not following this live Let's Play, we lost Jebediah last time. Right. So, we're going to have to put this thing into full reverse in a second so we don't crash too hard. So let's put it in reverse. Full power. We are slowing down. Is it going to be enough? Yes. We're not going to crash too hard. There's already some holes in the side of this that have been patched up. I like that. Have you thought of making a USA space shuttle? No. How would you like to drive that around London? Well, you wouldn't be able to. It's too big. Alright, let's do the studies. Pick up some science. Let's look. Do we get the same amount for transmitting it? No, we don't. Right. And let's recover it. Nice. We're going to have loads of science by the time I finish with this. I don't know how much we have got, but we're going to have loads. 71 we're up to now. It's brilliant. Let's go again. We'll go to mission control. You know what? It would be good if I had an action group to just turn off 4 of the engines. We haven't got any lights on this, so I could use actually, we haven't got RCS. I could use RCS controls to turn off 4 of the engines right at the beginning. So kind of shut down engine, and then actually I could. We're not using SAS, are we? I don't know. There we go. That'll make it easier. Save that and launch. Let's go, go, go. Get all the science. That's what we're doing. Until my little girl wakes up. When my little girl wakes up and comes down, then jobs are good. Right, engines on. We'll hit the RCS button to turn half of them off. And then I think the wrong half are activated. Yep, so we're going to press the abort button to swap them over. Max power. To get us off the launch pad. And this time we're going to go to the mission control. And this time we are going to drive straight off, directly over, and we'll see how we go. Let's see how fast we can get this this vehicle without it getting too dangerous. So at 15 meters per second, we're bouncing around a little bit. Actually, I'm probably going to slow down. What if they had this in Minecraft? What, a spaceship in Minecraft? Then you'd be looking at one of the mods that exists. It was like MoonQuest or something. Airport, don't try and enter raffles when there's no raffle going. You confuse people. Other people think there's a raffle going. Right, here we go. Let's swap the engines over. Maximum power. Put the brakes on. And stop. Oh, no, we're going too far the other way. That's the problem with these early rovers, when you haven't got the electrical power to do anything about it. Okay, we're close enough now. We're close enough. Goodness. There we go. Mystery goo done. Log in the temperature. We'll actually go off into the water and down the plains as well with this vehicle. I think it will float. There we go. Just need it to stop. So that I can then recover the vessel. There we go. Nice. Okay, should we go down to the water now? I think that would be quite cool. We'll take it down to the water. It's going to be a bit of a drive. But we'll do it anyway. Oh, I entered the wrong building. Well, it'd be interesting to see what things would... What's the parts limit? 30 parts still. Oh, did I save? I did save my aircraft. Oh, there we are. I like that. Now we could actually move this aircraft to the vehicle assembly building, add more things to it, make it better, and then we'd be all right to fly it. The only thing is we'll have to take it off the launch pad and round. Right, folks. We're going to take the science vessel into the water, but I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I've got the little one with me. Little Hellish. Princess Hellish. Whatever you're going to be. What are you called? What's your name going to be?
Meanie.
Meanie? Meanie Hellish? Are you a big meanie?
Nah.
Oh, well, let's go.
I just want to be Felicity.
Oh, that's okay. You can be. Little monkey. Somebody woke up a little early. Right, so let's enable the engines, and then we use RCS buttons to turn 4 of them off. And then we need to toggle them because they're facing the wrong way. And turn the power up. And we're going to go into the water. Why? Oh, this is a science rover. So it's for conducting experiments. Do you like to do experiments?
Yeah, will it crash?
I don't think so. We're going to try not to crash it, my darling. Now in this end, we've got, I think, Valentina. And in this end, we've got Bob. Don't ask where Jabediah is. Here we go. So we're just going to drive down the hill a little bit. And we're just going to drive it into the water. See, I don't know how fast we can go with these wheels. Those wheels do appear to be on backwards. Do the brakes only work going forwards? I don't know.
Who was it talking to?
Everybody who's watching. Right, here we go. We're nearly at the water. Gleb says the science rover is roving. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Trundling along at a good speed. I think we could probably go a little bit faster. But we don't want to go too fast as we enter the water though. So we're up to 20. We're probably going to go faster down the hill. So I'm going to switch the engines. Get ready to use the engines in full reverse. Full throttle to slow us down. Ooh, we're going down the hill. We're starting to get fast. I'm going full throttle. It is slowing us down. I'm going to try doing the brakes. I just realised one of the wheels is facing one way, one of them's facing the other way. We actually slowed down a little bit too much. It's fine. Is this your child? Yes, this is my child. Glebe says, hello, child.
What did he say? Hello.
Said it to you. We're going to go into the water slowly, because if we go into the water fast, it might get all broken.
You don't want to do that, otherwise get sad.
That's right, we'll get sad if it's all broken. Although, we are going a bit fast now. Full throttle reverse. Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? With the engines, the pattern that the engines are making. Hang on a minute, I thought I'd turned the engines off. Full throttle again. Here we go. Splosh. Our rover is now a boat. Actually, I bet we could use these engines. Now, where are we? Does this count as shores? Let's have a look. Or does it count as water? Kerbin's shores. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if we go out further whether we get anything else. Does she like playing games? Do you like playing games?
Yeah.
What games do you like?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you like this game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Minecraft?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we're going to take the vessel back. There we go. Oh, you stretching? Oh, oh, you slid down. Whoop. And we'll stay down there then. Right, where should we go next? Where should we go next?
Around across the water.
Across the water? What, all the way over there? Well, maybe we can do that with the plane later.
Now to do a plane now.
You want to do a plane now? Right, fine. The boss has spoken. What we'll do is we'll go into the vehicle assembly building and we'll add wings and make a submarine, says Clip. Should we make a submarine?
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to do that one day, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to open up... Oh, no, that's the wrong button. We're going to open up this plane and we're going to turn it round because it's facing the wrong way. Oh, steady. No. Yep, there we go. And this plane is good, except it hasn't got kind of the abort emergency procedures that I would love to have with it. So we'll put another...
No.
Don't worry, I'm building it. So we're going to put a connector on there.
Then we'll put that.
Yeah, I've just got to make sure it fits the right way around. Okay, that's the wrong way around. Try and sit still. Is that the right way? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've got a decoupler. And what we do is
I'm going to open it up.
well, we're just gonna move the parachute so that the parachute's on the front. We only want one parachute rather than 4 parachutes because we don't need 4. If we're going to crash, we eject everything except the cabin and just go down by parachute. That is the thing. Too bad there is no science at the bottom of the sea. I think there should be.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you and I'm talking to the people who are watching.
Where?
On the camera. Look, there's us on the camera and they're watching. There's 12 people watching as we do some science and stuff.
That in my bottom.
Are you uncomfortable? Are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We're going to have to test this aeroplane first. I can't believe you're making me fly an aeroplane out all that way.
Ow.
There we go. Okay. So that means the centre of mass is going to move, so we might need to tweak some things. Let's have a look. Centre of lift. Well, it doesn't want to seem to calculate the centre of lift properly.
Can we just fly now?
Soon. We have to add the science to it.
What science?
We're going to do some science on the aeroplane. Oh,
Let
sleepy.
me smell your mouth.
No. Hey sir, a fan from India. You are different from other gamers. I love your content. Well, thank you very much. Being different is something that I pride myself on. Right, we're going to take a pressure. What's it called? A barometer. A barometer measures pressure. And what does a thermometer measure? Do you remember when we use a thermometer on you?
Yeah.
What does it measure? Do you know?
No.
It measures how hot you are. Remember, we say, oh no, you've got a temperature. And you ask us if it's 29 million degrees. Right, in theory, this aircraft should fly... Oh dear, we got the... Should fly quite well. In theory.
But we need to put the wheels down.
The wheels are fixed on this one. We haven't got the big expensive wheels that we normally have. So let's just make sure we've got these action groups right. We've got the engines first, and then we've
I
got
want them.
what? We haven't got the expensive wheels yet, my darling.
Oh, I want.
I know you like the big expensive wheels. Have we got a lot of fuel in here? No, we haven't. That's fine. And then I just need to make our set up the abort. So if we hit... Is there a keyboard shortcut for the abort? I don't know. Let's Google it. Should we Google it?
Hey, where's an aeroplane?
Don't worry. It says, don't hit the microphone, my darling. Kerbal Spacecraft Program Wiki says the default key binding for executing the emergency abort is backspace. Right, okay. Well, we should be good then. So what we're going to do is when abort is pressed, we're going to activate this parachute. What do parachutes do? Do they slow us down when we're falling? And we're going to activate that decoupler as well. Okay, so we're going to save this as science plane. And we're going to spell it wrong. And we're going to launch it. And you wanted to fly over to the other land, didn't you? Maybe we can fly up near the mountains. What do you think to that?
Good.
Right, SAS on, engines on, throttle to maximum, and then immediately power off. Try and roll down here. We need to get over to some flat land so we can take off. I think if we just turn left, we should be able to take off from over there. And we need to test this backspace button at some point. Actually,
Yes.
no, that's spacebar. In fact, it's probably a good idea to test it now. The brakes work on this one. Okay, you ready? Press that one. Yes. Okay, so there we go. We know that works. That was a good test, wasn't it? Did it fall apart? It's supposed to when you press that button. That's the fall apart button. Okay, let's just recover everything. I thought I saw... Yeah, look, there's some orbiter debris over here. Let's recover.
Which one is it?
That backspace button there. And I thought... Oh, it's because we were still on the launch pad, the whole thing got recovered. Okay, so let's now get... let's do it again. Let's take the science plane out. And we'll fly it wherever you want me to. Let's just check we've got Valentina flying it. There we are. We have. Where are we going to fly to?
To the mountain.
To the mountains? You want me to try and land in the mountains? Well, that's going to be a bit difficult. We ain't got any sound, have we? Because it's all in the headphones. Never mind, it'll be alright. Okay, we're going to... Excuse me, my throat's a bit funny. We're going to drive the plane off the launch pad. And then we're going to hit the full throttle, take off, and go and try and land near the mountains. Where are the mountains?
Behind there.
Okay. I think we're on smooth
Behind.
land. Right, full throttle, here we go. We know what the emergency abort button is, and hopefully everything will be fine. We won't need to use it. Liquid fuel's looking okay. 43 meters per second. We should be able to get this thing off the ground. Whoa.
How did you fly?
Did you? Well, okay, next time you can turn the engines on and stuff. You're in charge. You're the one telling me where to fly it. It's not the most stable of aircraft now I've put the science equipment on it. But maybe if we can take it to the vehicle assembly building and get the proper measurements of all the weights and so forth. But we are speeding up. I don't know how we're going to land at the mountains, my darling. You need flat land to be able to land an aeroplane. Maybe if we land next to the mountains and then drive the plane up to the bottom of the mountain. Do you think that might work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the mountain over there?
That's right, the mountains are in the distance over there.
Is it not the grass mountain?
No, there's no grass on those mountains, there's rocks. If we zoom out, we'll get a better view of the land. So we've got quite a way to fly yet, and then I think if we land near here...
I can't see the aeroplane.
The aeroplane's here, it's doing okay. We've got Relatively good altitude. We're banking round ever so slowly. Oh, a cuddle. Thank you. Oh, my leg's going to sleep. Let's move. Let's do it like this for a little while.
Not to do it.
Oh, what's that on the ground over there? I could have sworn I saw something on the ground. Oh well, never mind. No, wait, there it is. Like one tiny bit of vegetation. Right. Looks like we've reached our maximum speed at this approach. I'll try and level us out a little bit. Because if I level us out a little bit, then we should go faster. There we go. We're almost perfectly level now. Flying pretty good. We don't want to go too fast though, do we?
No, because we're going on the mountain.
Yeah.
And then at the mountain, aren't we?
Well, let's have a look to see how close we are compared to where we were. So if we zoom out, we're about halfway. I think we're going to have to land here in this green bit and then drive to the bottom of the mountain and see if that's going to work. Okay? But we're going very fast now. You can see the windy bits. See all the wind going over the wings and stuff. In fact, we're actually losing height slowly, so let's bring the nose up. And it's a bit difficult to tell, but I think we're starting to get a bit close. I'm going to turn the engines off. We're going to glide it in.
What engine?
The engines there. There's one engine in green, and there's the other engine at the back. Two little engines on the wings. Neil's here. He says, "Good morning. Very, very early stream today." Yeah, I accidentally got up early, Neil. I've recorded one episode of Open TTD already, and now we're doing a little live stream. Once we've done a bit of science, we're going to call it a day, and we're going to have some breakfast, aren't we, my darling? Right, I think we're really going to have to land this now, because we're getting too close to the big steepy mountain bits. So we're 300 metres up, and we're going way too fast. We're going to bleed off some speed by going up and down like this. And hopefully we're not going to crash into the mountains. But we're getting very close to the ground now. I'm probably going to try and land with the brakes on. Oh no, we've lost a wheel. I pressed the abort. I think we've saved Valentina. Oh my goodness.
Are you sad?
I am sad, my darling. That landing did not go well. We landed really too fast. But you know what? Valentina's still okay. She's still happy there. I think that parachute that we put on there might have saved her. Should we try again or go to a different place?
Go to a different place.
Where do you want to go?
But near across the water.
Across the water to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think we should add more engines so that we can go faster. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay. We'll recover the vessel and do that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go then. Let's add more engines. Because more engines makes us go faster. Right. Let's do... I'm not quite sure. I think... Should we put one on the top? Do you think one more engine's better or two more?
Two more.
Two more, okay. Well, we've accidentally got wheels, but never mind. Right, let's first of all take off the extra wheels. We don't want them. And then we need to adjust this because they didn't place where I wanted them to. We need them to be at the right height. And then we want them to be... Well, actually, I think that looks quite good. What do you think?
Good. Let's go and fly off.
Let's go and fly off.
Yeah. Ba, ba, ba.
Right, okay. Let's try it then.
We'll go.
Oh my gracious. Okay. We will.
In the pigs land.
Okay, well, we've turned all the engines on. And we'll throttle up for a second just to get us off the launch pad.
No, we're on the ground.
This is called the launch pad. This is where all the rockets launch from. But because our space plane hangar is too small, we have to launch from the launch pad. You wanted to go over that water, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Hopefully we can get nice and high.
I want to fly. And to fly it.
Okay, well, I'll let you press the button that makes it go when we're ready to go. Okay? Daddy's just going to drive it off the launch pad.
4,
No countdown yet.
1. Then.
Hang on a minute. Wait, I think we can take off here. Right, yeah, we're going to take off here. Right, so to go, you need to press the Z key. Z.
Where?
That one. Z. You press that, we'll go. Here we go. It's going.
Is it going to fly?
No, it is. It's probably going to fly and get into the air very quickly.
Get into the air!
There we go. That took off quite nicely. So you wanted to go across the water over to that land over there, did you? Right, okay. So once we get up a little bit higher, because the higher we are, the safer things are, I'll attempt to turn the aircraft around. Or do you want to go to that one over there? It's up to you. There's an island or mountain or land over there. Island, right. Fine, we're going to the island. I really struggle to land these aircraft.
Ah! Chicken.
Got it?
No.
Right.
You're like an aeroplane.
What do you mean like an aeroplane? It is an aeroplane. Right. Careful.
Oops.
Right.
Let's see. Look at
Yeah, your knee's getting better, isn't it? You fell over the other day and got a little scrape. Now, we're going a bit fast really, but never mind. Let's throttle the engines down. See, look, there's a runway over there. That's where we're going to try and land. On the island.
That's why the winds are going.
You can see the wind over the wings, can you? Okay, we're going to try and get ourselves in alignment a little bit better for this. We're only at about half throttle. That's the airstrip that we're going to try and land on. That's the one we took off from, so I feel like we probably need to just throttle back a little bit. I think our aircraft is a little bit too fast now. I think it's a bit too...
Where's the island?
There, in front of us. There, with the hill. That's the island in the water. Yeah.
I'm gonna find it.
Right, here we go.
Island.
Right, we need to be in locked camera.
Will there be treasure?
What, treasure on the island? I don't know. Right, here we go. We're coming into land. We're coming in too fast. I wonder if we can activate that parachute without the abort.
But I don't know how.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I do. Right, here we go.
I see. I can see.
Yeah.
Is
We're
that
coming.
the island?
Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, we're going wrong. I pressed the abort.
No, I got the parachute and flew down in the water.
Yeah, the landing didn't go well. We've crashed the aircraft, but
But she's still happy.
yeah, she's happy. I mean, she's upside down, but she's happy. We can actually probably turn her over. There we go. That's why we have the abort button. Oh dear, that's no good. How much does it cost us every time we break that aircraft? Let's have a look. Oh, it's broken. I'm sorry, Daddy crashed it. Let's have a look, see how much that aircraft costs.
Oh, that hurts. I need to go to...
Let's see. 16,000. How much money have we got? Oh, we got 142 grand. Okay, so it's not too bad that we have crashed it twice. Well, there we go, folks. We're going to leave it there for today. It is now the time that you should have got out of bed. So we're going to go and have breakfast. So I hope you've all enjoyed this extra early Saturday morning live stream. Remember, if you want to vote on what live streams I'm going to do for the planned live stream, so what games are in them, get yourself on the Discord so you can vote in the chat there when it pops up. But for now, that's going to be all from me and the little one. Keep in touch on YouTube. Make sure you get the notification bell clicked so that you don't miss the videos. And we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.